Welcome to Travel Around Suzy. Today we're gonna tackle, these are my sun visors for the windows and for the windshield. And I was originally thinking that I was gonna leave them right there. I don't like that idea anymore because in two things. One, it looks like I never have a passenger. So when you're a single female traveling alone, you always want to make it look like there could be possibly somebody else. So with this being storage, it's definitely looking like I'm a solo female. And for safety reasons, we're gonna change that. So this is what I'm thinking. We're gonna move this curtain temporarily, and we're going to make a storage right here. I'm thinking I'm going to put one right here. I have an idea how to make that stop. So with these in place like that, I know that while I'm driving down the road they'll do this, so we don't want that. My solution to a cheap, easy storage hack, and I use this bungee cord you can get from the Dollar Tree or Harbor Freight or anywhere, and I'm gonna just loop it. I have a hole there. This is my refrigerator cabinet. I'm gonna pull these back. Whoa! And then I'm going to so that won't work like that. Wait a minute, I have a little hole right there. There. Nice and easy storage. This is the vent for my refrigerator and my plug, where my plug for my refrigerator comes out. I just hook that around there. Put that in there. They're not gonna go anywhere. Another project done for the book. There's the bungee, my curtain, and then my other curtain goes like this. So this is now with my seat. This is my other one that if I'm gonna stay permanent for like stationary for like 14 days, this one goes on the outside. And I will do that, but it still lets the daylight in, where these keep it dark in the front. And this one goes on the outside and it covers my front driver and passenger side and windshield. So if I was gonna stay for like 5 or more days, I would probably put this one and these up. But these are definitely quick. And if I'm just parking overnight somewhere, these are gonna be my go-to. But they're hidden, they're out of the way. You can see my seat goes back. I have plenty of leg room because I'm a short, and I could even recline this back some more. Now let me show you back here where I have used just straight bungee cord. And I've had this up for now probably about a year. Here, we'll just take this down. So this is storage compartment under here, but this shop and this window I hardly ever use. I need to uninstall these because this seat belt is never going to be used. On my to-do list, people, but I have a long list. Anyways, so I just have one hook here and one eyelid here. And I just ran it down and around and it's tight. I have different bags with different stuff. And I looked into like the bungee cords, you know, that you put on the back of a pickup truck. But I couldn't find any that was the right size. I just made my own. So what I do is I just put it there. And then I have this one. And while I'm driving, it holds it in place. And that way I don't have to have it falling on the bed. I don't have to deal with, you know, these bags are like if I'm hiking out somewhere, or I have one bag for where I'm hiking out in, you know, I need snacks and water bottles. I have a bag for that. And then another bag for like camera gear if I want to go out and I need, you know, for camera gear. This one is actually empty right now. This one is going to be my new gym bag because my old gym bag is starting to weather. Like the inside is cracking. So that's just kind of in storage. I found it at a thrift store for like $2. And it is a really good, decent, almost looks brand new. So that's gonna be my new gym bag. And if you haven't seen shower bag, that's the bag I'm talking about, is my shower bag. I take it into the gyms when I work out, or if I'm on the road and I need showers, that's the bag. And this one is just in storage right now because I'm currently at my mom and dad's house. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure you go back and check that video out. Always when you're at a thrift store, I always like to look at their bag because, like, for example, this bag right here, it is starting to rip and tear. It's on its last days. I'm frugal, so I will use this bag. I don't really care for the color that much, but I will use this bag until that hole, like there's a hole here and this hole here. Right now, nothing is falling out of it, but when it starts falling out, I'm definitely going to throw it in the garbage. But I only paid like $2 or $3 for it. I use it until it is absolutely garbage. Then I throw it away. Or if I, you know, can use a buckle from it, I'll repurpose a buckle from it. Like these have little buckles. If there's a way that I can repurpose this, I will. I love these bungee cords. And eventually I know it will shred or it will loosen. And then I'll just pull it tight. This one right here, I'll undo it. This one right here, I'll undo it and pull it tighter. So this is the other end. Just put 2 eyelids in here, pulled it snug, and it's holding my Ryobi radio in place. Got some extra wipes in my bags. So now, because this van, as it comes up, you can see right here, it curves. And I am no build. You lose a lot of room here if you were to use wood and build a cabinet. This way, I can just put my stuff in there. It's easy to grab, and on the go, I go for it. This hook, I have another bag. My kids gave it to me. But I have, well, if I can get it out, dancing shoes. So I have another pair that I put in there, and that's where I keep it, right there. I miss you, Mom, and I miss you, little man. He was so full of life. I miss him so much. I hope that this helps you out with your storage needs. I got, I think, 10 foot of this at Harbor Freight. They had black and they had red for, I think, $8.99. And I bought this last year. It's been going pretty strong. I really like it. It works really well. Let me know in the comments if you would use something like this in your rig. Now, if I really wanted to, I could crisscross this, you know, go from here to here. But if these actually fell out on my bed, not a big deal. I'm good with it, just to put it back in there. I hope this video helps you in thinking outside the box and just a different way to store items. Make use of your vertical space, because in van life, vertical space, horizontal space, every inch of your space is important. Use it wisely. Safe travels, and I'll see you down the road.